everybody, Mike Dukes here. I am here with Bree, and this guy here, he is a very special guy. Every time I come in here, I've got to go look at the various animals. I keep meeting this guy. This is Sebastian. Never before have your eyes beheld such a beautiful dog. Now, what can you tell us about beautiful Sebastian?
Oh, Sebastian holds a very special place in my heart, for starters, but he's about 4.5 years old. He came to us as an owner surrender. Unfortunately, his owner had passed away, and her daughter brought them in, and he came in with two pugs. Out of all things, he came in with two little small pugs. They went to rescue, and after that, he just kind of shut down. He didn't really want to be with anyone or do anything. And the only person he really opened up to was me and a couple other staff members. He was a bit growly at first when he came in, but he's gotten so much better. Volunteers walk him now, and he's been tested with a lot of dogs. He prefers females, so if you had another dog, I would definitely say bring him in so we can meet. But he knows some tricks. He just found a squirrel earlier, so he'll definitely get your squirrels for you. But I guess he'll do them now for us, I guess, since he's wanting to do them. Sit. Shake. Shake. Okay, good boy. Hey, down. Sometimes he likes to be stubborn during it, but who wouldn't? Sit. Down. Good boy. Roll over. Roll over. Good. When he came in, he knew to sit and lay down, but he's gotten learned the roll over as he's been here. Other than that, I mean, nothing would make a lot of us here at the shelter happier than to see this dog in a home. He sits in his kennel all day, and I'm sure they can tell you, when you walk by, he has the saddest expression on his face, and if he sees a leash, he goes bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers. He was with us for about 3 weeks before he actually opened up and played with toys. So if you did adopt him, he'd probably be really shy for, I'd probably say, at least a week or two, maybe even longer. But if someone just took the, Sebastian, I'm saying, oh, he's a great dog, he's pulling me. Ooh!
There's something under the chair.
Oh, it's a treat. In his defense, guys, it was a treat. Okay. But really, if someone just wanted to take the time to get to know him, he would make such an amazing dog. He would protect and love your family without a doubt. We probably, since he has shown just some growling tendencies, we're not going to send him with children, probably under 10. But like I said, we would love for all members of your family, if you have a big family, to come in and meet him because he is such a special guy. And he's kind of picky about who he likes, but he seems to really like him. So.
Hey, like I said, every time I would come in, there's Sebastian. I always had to pet him. He was always happy to get a nice head rub.
Yeah. He's actually been in with 2 other dogs, and the one has already been adopted, and the other one I want her to get adopted too, but it seems like the dogs that we put in with him get adopted while he just sits there and waits for the next friend.
Now, what would his adoption fee be?
Since he's already neutered, he came to us neutered, he would be just $50. That includes the microchipping and his vaccines up to date, and a little bag of food to get you started, and a free wellness exam from one of the vets. They'll do a heartworm test and just an overall exam of the dog and give you a free complimentary first dose of heartworm prevention and flea prevention. So it's definitely a lot of good stuff just for the little adoption price, little adoption price of $50, and that's definitely, I mean, you couldn't put a money on this dog. He is one of a kind for sure, and if someone would just take the time to get to know him like I have, they would fall in love all over again. I mean, it's going to be a bittersweet moment when he gets adopted, fighting back tears from me, but he's an amazing dog, and you have to meet him to see it.
It's very difficult to look into his eyes. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but he has these gorgeous eyes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And like she said, you walk, past his crate, and he's sitting there looking at you, just, please. And then you get him outside, and look at this. Yeah. Happiest dog ever. and should you have a squirrel problem, mayhap you're fearful of squirrels, fear no more. Sebastian would come to your rescue. So come check this guy out. He has been here long enough. I want to see him get a forever home. I want to see him wagging his tail at all times.
Yeah, I mean, and any of our dogs, even if Sebastian's not really what you're looking for, come check us out because we have so many, and none of the animals, cats or dogs, or our rabbit Chloe, none of them deserve to be in kennels. They deserve to be, you know, in their own dog beds or in your bed, whatever you prefer, but they definitely don't deserve, you know, to be in kennels and live that life. So we do the best we can with them, but he would love to sit by a nice warm fireplace and by a Christmas tree.
Oh, you could have your own stocking.
Oh, he'd have his own stocking. Oh, how sweet would that be?
See?
If he's still here at Christmas, he's getting a stocking from me anyway, so.
And if that's the case, there may be something for me in it.
Yeah, see, I mean, he's just loved everywhere. He's such a good dog. Yes, and your big tongue. And he doesn't seem to have any food aggression with the other dogs or anything. We've never had a single problem with him at all.
And didn't you say you had a 11-year-old volunteer the other day taking him out for a walk?
Oh my goodness, yes. And obviously at first, you know, we weren't going to let any volunteers take him out because he was a little growly and we didn't want to risk anyone. But one of our older volunteers had taken him out and he had been fine with that gentleman. And this volunteer, her and her mother are one of our best volunteers. They were here on our Clear the Shelter day and she walked him with her mother and he was just in awe of her. I mean, he absolutely adored her. And she is, like I said, 11. I think she just turned 11. But I mean, he was just in awe of her. So he definitely prefers women, but he's not opposed to men. So
get in here, check out Sebastian, check out all the dogs and cats we have here, and the rabbit.
yes.
We've got a lot of animals looking for some loving. Get in here.